I feel like there is now an unsaid rule on my channel where I basically start every video with a cup of tea. So here's today's cup of tea. Welcome to my channel, guys. I hope that you are all well. Today's video is so exciting and it's something that I've been meaning to film for the longest amount of time, but we have put it off until now because there are some exciting add-on pieces to the Oner Active Effortless collection, and I wanted to do a full comprehensive video for you guys in one video. So that being said, we are going to be doing a full try-on video today of all the original Oner Active Effortless pieces, which are the bras, the leggings and the shorts. And then we've also got the new cycling shorts, the short sleeve top and the long sleeve top as well, that is coming out on Monday, which is when this video is going to be up. So I'm going to make sure it's up in time so you can watch it and go through all the details and things like that. But obviously it's always there for future reference because this is a permanent collection. So I know that a few guys were a little bit disappointed because in the first drop, guys, sorry, just for a second, that first drop was literally insane. Insane. You guys went absolutely ham and absolutely crazy for it, which we love. Like, it was expected, but at the same time, you just don't know how these things are going to go, and the love was insane. So anyway, this is a permanent collection, so you can always refer back to this video if you need to. But yeah, there's going to be a full try on and there's going to be a Q&A as well. I asked on my Instagram for some questions and you guys inundated me with the questions. So it's going to be very in-depth, and yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy. I hope that it's super helpful, and yeah. So I figured that I can run through all of the colours first, so when I'm referring to certain things, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So first of all, we have Miss Rosewood, and she was first debuted in the birthday collection, and you guys went absolutely crazy for her. So she's back, and she's better than ever in Effortless, and absolutely beautiful. Stunning burgundy shade. Next up, we have Midnight. And I've said this before, but Midnight was that shade that I thought to myself, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to feel about her. Like, I don't know how I'm going to feel about Midnight. So here is Midnight. And it's safe to say that Midnight is quite literally one of my favourite colours. I'm going to say that for every single one of these that I'm talking about. But Midnight is literally beautiful. I absolutely love it. Next up we have Black, which, I'll be honest, I wasn't that phased about Black when I saw it because I thought absolutely lovely in terms of the quality of the material, because this is very different to seamless. I'll get into that, but very different to classic seamless. And I really wasn't all that phased about Black, but it's the quality, it's the fit, it's just all of it. It's absolutely unreal, and it's so wearable. If you're new to activewear, or you just want something that's quite understated that you can just kind of wear without really having to think about it too much, I would argue that you can wear all of the colours and not think about them too much, but especially with Black, it's just so versatile. So this is the Black top. Next up, we have Sage. Sage just has such a special place in my heart. I feel like all of these colours are so flattering, but Sage, maybe it's because I'm blonde, like I do not know, but Sage is absolutely so flattering on me. And I've got the leggings here now. I wear these so often. They are quite literally the leggings that are always in the wash and always the first to get out and get dried because I'm wearing them all the time. And then lastly, we have Deep Taupe. And I was not sure how often I would wear Deep Taupe. I don't really know why, because I'm a neutral gal. I love my neutral colours. I love my creams. I mean, I'm literally wearing sand now, but I absolutely love a neutral colour. However, I was not sure how I was going to feel when it came to Deep Taupe. This is literally the most versatile colour I've ever worn. This will go with everything for starters, but they are also, these leggings are also the leggings that I will quite literally wear on a daily basis because it goes with so many outfits. So however much it is activewear, this is like loungewear in my opinion. This is like, you can lounge in this all day and be so comfortable. So the leggings are there, and I'm also wearing the bra underneath here. So they are the colourways, and next up, I'm going to get into the details of each piece. So, I'm going to start with the leggings. So these are Deep Taupe leggings, as I've already shown you. On the shorts and the leggings and the cycling shorts as well, they all have a very similar, if not the same, structured waistband. So you've got a double tier on the waistband, which basically means you're going to be snatched and you're going to be secure in these. You also have the contouring. Now, this contouring is somewhat similar to the ones that you will see on Classic Seamless. It is more subtle, it is different, but it basically brings you in and cinches you in all the right places. So you'll see it in the try on, but they are so flattering. On the back, so as I say, I'm gonna hold them like this actually. So this is a side view of the leggings. So you've got the contouring, which is here, which is for the front, and then you've got the contouring that goes round to the bum, which is this side. And obviously this is the selling point because your booty will be popping. So this is the back of the leggings. Obviously you've got the contour there, as you can see, and we also have the scrunch bum detail. This detail is the same in the leggings. It is the same in the shorts. I can just show you for reference. So these are the midnight shorts with the same detailing, as you can see. You can probably actually maybe see it a little bit better in these. But yes, you've got the scrunch bum and you've got the details and the contour around there. And you've got the same on the short shorts as well, which these are the black ones. So it's a little bit more subtle, but you can still see it. So they are the details on them. Obviously you've got the cycling shorts and they are this length. And for comparison, you've got, these are the short shorts. Well, the shorts. So just to hold these up together, you can see the length difference. Now, I will be honest, I've worn these black ones a fair amount, so they are probably slightly more stretched out than the cycling shorts. However, the cycling shorts do fit a lot longer. And I'll be honest, low-key think that I prefer the cycling shorts, I think. But that's just because of me, that's because of my body, that's because of what makes me feel comfortable. And I like having that extra bit of material on my legs, but the shorts are a beautiful length, as you will see in the try on. So with the leggings come in a long length and a short length. If you're 5'7" or under, or 5'6" and under, I'll put it on the screen what one it is. But if you're one of them and under, go for short. If you're the other one, then you can go for long length. But they are perfect. I'm 5'3" and I have no complaints about where they sit. Lily, one of the girls I train with, she's 5'4". They sit beautifully on her. And I know a few of the other girls that are slightly taller. They all fit so lovely. There's a lot of stretch in this material. You are literally going to be so comfortable. And as I mentioned as well, it is second skin. So one thing I do want to mention with the leggings, with the shorts, and obviously with the cycling shorts is, because of the nature of this material, they are not 100% squat proof. And Oner has obviously said this as well. I personally haven't had an issue. I feel like maybe the issue would come in if you're in quite harsh lighting. But for me personally, I've had no issues about things that are squat proof. The two colours that I know that people have mentioned it on though are Midnight. I think Midnight and Rosewood and Black. Because the other two just aren't, well, I've not found the other two too bad. But completely up to you what underwear you want to wear with things like that, because obviously if you're wearing a black thong with something that might not be completely squat proof, then it's kind of a bit of an awkward situation. But for me, I always wear nude underwear and I find it absolutely fine. And I know some people go commando, which I am not brave enough to do, but some people do that and it's absolutely fine for them as well. Next up, I will discuss the bras. So we've got, this is the Midnight bra. So you've got the high neck detail. This is so flattering. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first saw these bras, I did not think that they would suit me. I didn't think that they'd suit my figure. I just wasn't too sure. These are so flattering, and on a push day, you have to wear these because they are making your shoulders look sculpted. It's literally a match made in heaven. So push day and one of these bras, absolutely stunning, babe. But anyway, back to the detailing. So yeah, the front of it here, you've got the logo there, high neck detail, and then on the back, you've obviously got the cross detail and the logo there. Now, just for reference, I'm going to turn it inside out so you can see, because this is like an incredible part. This is what makes Oner, is the fact that they will literally look for the smallest details and get it right. So you've got the stitching down the middle. This is obviously reversed, but you've got the stitching down here, and that is there more so for the point of view that your pads in the bra will not move. They will not shift over. They will stay where they're meant to stay, and that is a big issue with a lot of sports bras. And I don't know about anyone else, but I've definitely experienced it when the pads are merging and you kind of got a uni boob, and you know, who wants a uni boob? Then the other thing I just want to point out is that all of the bras have matching inserts. So the pads are the same colour as the bra, which is incredible. And it's so inclusive because there is definitely a lot of issues with the pads and the colour of pads within certain other sports bras. And it's not a universal colour, you know? It's a nude that the vast majority of the people in this world would not kind of go with. So I love that detail. It's such a small thing, but it's such an important factor into Oner and into the brand itself. So they are the sports bras. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Next up, I will discuss the tops. So we've got the short sleeve top here now. So this is the rosewood short sleeve top. She's absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. So the lovely thing about these tops is obviously the open back. Now, this is, I'm just going to say this now, this is a second skin material. There is, I would argue that there's very minimal support, and if you've got girls, then you will, well, it's up to you, isn't it? But for me personally, I would still wear the bra under this, but that is the beautiful design of this. So the Effortless bras, when they're worn under, they honestly look unreal. And I've just got a brief here so I can show you the midnight one. But that is the kind of vibe that it would look like, and obviously you'll see it in the try on anyway. But these are the t-shirts. So obviously that's rosewood t-shirt. Then we've got the midnight t-shirt as well. So with this, you do have the breathable panels at the side, which are kind of meshed. And this obviously sits beautifully with the entire collection. Now this collection is made to go together, but you can obviously wear it with any of the seamless pieces. I know I will definitely be wearing this probably very regularly. And then we've got the long sleeve design as well. So we've got the black top here. Obviously it's long sleeve. Now I know with some brands the sleeves will have thumb holes. This is literally just a complete sleeve, which I personally prefer. I'm not a fan of thumb holes in clothes really, for the most part, because I never really use them. So they are the sleeves, and it's just a complete sleeve. And then you've obviously got, I say obviously, but you have the contour as well on the front. So you're going to be looking absolutely snatched in this. So that is that. Okay, and now I want to move into the Q&A. So you guys, obviously, like I mentioned, inundated me with questions, which I love because you want to be in the know, babes. I am going to get you in the know. So let's jump straight into it because I feel like there's a lot of questions that I need to get through. But the first question is, and the first question I'm going to cover is things like sizing, because understandably that is the main question that is coming into play. So I am a small in everything. I'm a UK 8 to 10. Generally speaking, I'm an 8 on the top, I'm a 10 on the bottom, and I wear a small universally in all of Oner. So in terms of the Effortless collection, the only item I have that isn't a small is the midnight bra, because I really wanted to try this in an extra small. Basically, I'll just be transparent here. Your girl has boobs that move, all right? They do move, and some people's boobs move more than others, and mine, they don't just stay there, you know? So I thought I would try a smaller bra just for more compression. These bras are quite compressive, and I know that that's a question, so I don't want to speak about that right now, so I'm going to get into that in a second. But these bras are quite compressive. However, I wanted to just try a smaller size to see how it goes, and I can't lie to you, I really enjoy the fit. I do really like the fit of the extra small. The only thing I will say is, obviously, if you're sizing down, keep in mind that the head hole will be slightly smaller, because it was quite kind of hard to get over my head. But I say that, it wasn't obviously impossible, but it's just things to keep in mind. So this is an extra small, but every single other item I'm wearing is a small, and it fits perfectly. There is not a single thing that I feel like I need to size up in or size down in. They're absolutely perfect. The only thing, actually, on that note, sorry, I'm looking for it, that I will mention, I don't think many other people have found this. The only bra I have that fits slightly different to the others is my rosewood one. For some reason, and maybe I would have sized down in this had I realised, but the only reason it fits different is it kind of comes slightly lower, and it's slightly less supportive than the rest of them. I Don't know why, because I know that a few of the other girls don't have this issue. So maybe it's just me, maybe it's just this bra, I'm not too sure. But that's the only one that I was like, oh, maybe I could have sized down in it. But realistically, I wouldn't size down in any of them. I would always stick true to size. That being said, I'm not between sizes, really. I sit quite comfortably in a small. But the rule of thumb is because of the nature of this material, because it is slightly sheerer, if you're between sizes, then it is probably best to size up. So if you're between a medium and a large, go for the large, just because the extra material will kind of, more so on the leggings, I'm talking about this, than the tops, but, or the bras, sorry. But if you're between sizes, then size up, because if you've got a little bit more material, it's gonna have more give than if you've got less, if that makes sense. So number one, sizing. I hope that is quite clear. I know a few people have asked me about their specific sizing, so I can kind of cover that next as well. So a lot of people are sort of saying, is there a lot of difference between the sizes? Do you size up? Things like that. And obviously I know that I've like basically just covered that anyway. But just to discuss actually the difference between sizes, obviously I can discuss it with the bras, but I personally haven't worn different size leggings, but I know Elle has, so I can go based on her experience. So obviously, like I said with the bras, there is a difference. The smaller you go, the less compressive, the more compressive, and obviously if you size up, then the less compressive it will be. So that's on the bras. And then obviously with the leggings, there is a difference. It will still sit comfortably. So of course, if you're a small and you're getting like a large, then there's going to be a big difference. But the main difference is that there'll be more, like slightly more material, essentially. As I say, I've not tried on different size leggings. I've only tried on the smalls, but Elle did get sent a small and a medium, and she said that she did feel a little bit more comfortable in the medium just because there is slightly more material, so she can mold it to her body a little bit better. So I wouldn't say that there's like a massive difference, but at the same time, if you can get your size, obviously stick to your size, because it is probably going to be the one that's most flattering for you and for your body. Would you recommend sizing up on midnight and black for more squat proofness? As I basically just covered, if you size up, you will have more material. So in terms of that, yes, but if you're between sizes, otherwise I would generally say stick true to your size, because it could, if you size up too much, then it might not sit right on your waist, and it might be too baggy on your waist, for example, so then it's not as flattering. So I would just sort of say stick to your size, essentially. You don't need to size up, you don't need to size down, and wear nude underwear, because then you're setting yourself up a lot better than you would be if you just wore black or like wore a really bright colour, basically. On the subject of sizing, someone's asked for a size reference, had to send back as 2 see-through, size 8/10 in other brands, small. So I can obviously only speak from my experience, and I've not had any issues personally with this. So for me, the best thing I can suggest is, if you've had that experience where they are slightly see-through, then obviously go for a size up. This is based on if you've tried the other stuff. But if you're just trying Effortless, and this is the first time you're trying Effortless, I know I've just said it like 1,001 times, but genuinely stick true to your size. Oner is very transparent about the fact that this collection isn't completely squat proof. And I can sit here and say that I've not had issues with that, because I haven't, but certain people might and certain people might not. If you want a collection that is going to be more squat proof, the Classic Seamless is the one for you. I know this is a video on Effortless, but Classic Seamless is probably more appropriate, just because this is second skin. The entire point of this collection is that it is comfort, it is flattering, and it is not as thick. This material right now, as you can see here, is not as thick as, sorry, I'm looking because I think I've got a pair of Classic Seamless leggings. Bear with me. So yes, I do have a pair of Classic Seamless leggings. Let me do not a size reference, a reference. So these are Classic Seamless. These are just the Classic Seamless black leggings. And you can see by me doing this is thicker. This material is thicker. The knit of this material is way, way, way thicker than this material, essentially. This has a lot of stretch. This has so much stretch to it. And of course, Classic Seamless does, but it is just a very different material. This is single knit, okay? So that is essentially why there is a little bit less opaqueness to the leggings, and that is essentially why some of them will not be squat proof. But if you want something that you can rely on, that you know is going to be squat proof and that you know you're going to feel completely comfortable in, I would probably more so recommend Classic Seamless. Obviously this is a video on Effortless, but just for that reference, if you've tried Classic Seamless before, yeah, that might be best. Someone's asked, can you wear the crop tops without a sports bra? I tried this on last night and the answer is yes, you can. There is nothing wrong with doing it. Like, it's whatever you're comfortable with. For me personally, I won't. That is just for my own personal comfort. I much prefer to have the support of a bra, and I feel like my boobs need it a bit more. But if you are someone that's smaller chested and you don't really feel like you need that support, you're quite happy to wear like no bra, then obviously literally go for it. It's whatever works for you. This is a thin material. Like, I'm trying to work out how to show you. This material is thin, okay? Like, there is not a lot to it. So there's no support, I'm not gonna lie. There is not, that your boobies are not gonna be supported. However, if you're comfortable with that, then absolutely you can wear it without the bras. You do not need to wear it with the bras. It's just whatever you're comfortable with, basically, because it is so thin. So yeah. Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't cover this when I spoke about my sizing. Someone said, what is my height and my faves from the collection? My height is 5'3". I think that's 160, 161 centimeters. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. My faves from this collection. Okay, so my faves from the classic, not the classic, the first drop, the first Effortless drop, the core, we'll call it. Deep taupe leggings, because they go with absolutely everything, even outfits outside of the gym. Babes, you can chuck these leggings on with it like a cream jumper. You could go out for a meal with it. Absolutely stunning. And the best part, because you've got the waistband, it's going to expand so you can enjoy your meal in comfort. So probably taupe, and then probably sage. I will admit, probably sage, because sage is, I know I said it earlier, but sage is just absolutely stunning, so comfortable. Obviously, like, the entire collection is so comfy, but it's just so flattering. The colour is just absolute chef's kiss. And just on the subject of deep taupe, someone has asked, give me 2 seconds, is taupe in the restock? So deep taupe will be in the restock, but the new styles, so the tops, the short sleeve and the long sleeve tops and the cycling shorts will not. They are coming at a later date, but I do believe that the leggings, the bras and the regular shorts will be in the restock. So that's just to cover that one. Someone has asked, is it sweatproof / leg day friendly? I get really embarrassed at the gym after working out. First of all, babes, let's just take a second. Do not feel embarrassed about your sweat, all right? We are human. Like, on a real, we're human. We perspire, and that is normal. I do understand it. Like, I do understand that sometimes people don't like sweat to be visible, and I completely get that. But babes, you're there to work out and you are there to focus on you, all right? Like, that is the time for you. So do not concern yourself with the opinions of other people on sweat. It's bloody sweat at the end of the day, isn't it? However, to get to the question, I have not had a problem. I literally have not had a problem. I do work out in a gym that is slightly I say slightly, it's cold. So I don't really sweat that much unless I'm doing sprints. And I have actually done sprints in them and I haven't experienced any issues with sweat. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they are completely sweat proof, because when you've got colours that are light and you've got colours that are like sage and like deep taupe, where they are lighter colours, you could. If you spill water on something, it's going to go slightly darker, so I can't sit here and say that it's completely sweat proof, but I don't think you're going to have a massive issue, because I've not found that I've had too much of an issue personally. But obviously it's down to each individual and how much you perspire when you work out, but I've not had an issue. And obviously if you are concerned, go for the darker colours, because you're less likely to see it on them. So things like rosewood, midnight or black, go for them because it'll be a lot less visible. Someone said, debating between midnight and rosewood set, what do you think? I think you should get both. However, because you said that you're debating, I would say, babe, go for midnight. And I'm saying that because midnight, they're both very unique colours, but I feel like midnight is just unreal. Like, I can't think of anything else that looks like Midnight. And Rosewood is so unique itself, but there's just something about Midnight that I think you should go for. Someone's asked, how is Effortless different to the classic Seamless collection? Okay, babes, let's get into this. So, I know, conveniently, I do now have these leggings here. So, with classic Seamless, this is a thicker knit material. So the material of this is a lot thicker, it's a lot more compressive, and it's a lot more secure. With Effortless, it is a single knit material, and it is second skin. So it is a lot thinner. Effortless obviously has more contour, so you've got the contour on the bum, you've got the contour on the bum there, and with classic Seamless, you have the contour on the front of the leggings. I'm really hoping that you can see this. So you do have this contour here, coming around here, but it's a lot more subtle. So if you're not into the whole bum scrunch vibe and you're not into things that really do accentuate you, because this, darling, this is accentuation on accentuation, then I would probably say go for classic Seamless. However, you need to try Effortless at least once in your life. I'm just going to put it out there. And Effortless is literally the most unbelievable collection I've ever put on my body in my entire flipping life. I would say that the main differences are, with Effortless, it's more sculpting. It is something that will sculpt your body. It is something that will accentuate your curves. It is something that you probably not want to take off. And it is so comfortable. It is so, so, so comfortable. With classic Seamless, there is a lot more compression and a lot less contour. So if you want something that's a little bit more understated, probably go for classic Seamless. Whereas, obviously, like I say, Effortless is more sculpting and more accentuating of your curves. So I'm going to be ending the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that this covered all the aspects of Effortless that you were looking for. And I really hope it was comprehensive enough for you. I am so excited about this launch. Obviously, like I say, it's today when this video is going up, so Monday. And all I'm going to say, babe, is be on that site at 5 PM UK time. I'm really sorry, I don't have the conversion so I can put it on the screen, but be on that site on time, because last time it sold out so fast and I don't want you guys to be disappointed. So please get on the site 5 PM. I do have a link that you can shop through, which I'll leave in the bio, and it's also in my Instagram bio as well. And I just basically make a small amount of commission from it, and it really does help support me and my relationship with Oner. But I want to say, oh, it goes without saying, but I just want to reiterate, like, working with Oner is a dream, and it is something that I quite literally write in my gratitudes every single morning. You guys supporting me and my relationship with them means the entire world to me, and you can do that through the link in my bio. In my bio on Instagram, and in the comments, not the comments, what is it? The description box below. You can do that through there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching once again. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys want to pick up. Let me know what your faves are. I'm so excited to know. I wanna have the in details from you guys. But yeah, thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next one. Lots of love always.